my fork right there.
Probably is. That's Tim's fork back there, y'all. Not his spoon, not his knife, but that's his fork. And we'll turn the camera around and show that in a minute. But first we're going to show this right here because I'm just going to say, wait a minute.
It's locked up.
I'm just going to say that looks like the general store. It's a long building back there. So we're back here and we're just going to find all these abandoned places. There's 2 more down the road. Yeah, you can see the side of it pretty good right there. There's a house in there. Yeah, this is a house. There was another one back there behind us that we didn't see the first time, but we're going to ride by this one slowly and see how much we get, y'all. I see the porch. I see the porch. I see the foundation down there. I'm going to try to zoom on that foundation. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're going to go through here kind of slow. But there's a tree just going right, y'all, I can see all the way through that house to the other side. You can't even hardly see there's a house there, but it's back there. Man, I hope this is showing up as good on there. I see shutters on the windows. Oh, wow. Wow, wow.
Yep, you can see through it.
Yeah, you can. Then let me do that. Let me see if I could zoom on it enough you could see a little bit better. This little screen's so hard to see. Now there's another one down here. They're hard to find, y'all. They're just right off the side of the road, but they're that growed up. Is that it? I see something in there.
Yeah, it's going to be right here. There used to be a driveway.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, man. I need to get out. This ain't even the one I was seeing, though, I don't think. I think there's another one in there.
If you need to. We're pretty safe here.
You think? If I could just go right over to the edge just a little ways, I think I could see it a little bit better. Oh, wow. Y'all, look at this old power box. So we're just going to go right there. You can look straight through that house. Look at all that up on the roof. And there's that power meter I was talking about. That's been pulled for a dang long time. Yep, there you go. That won't stand much longer. Well, it's over in there. All right. Okay. Y'all, ain't much can be said. Let me see if I can just, wait.
No, I'm fixing to back
Oh,
it up.
gosh. Oh, okay. All right.
You know, this is
Tim's just going to back me down this road.
rather
Y'all, he's just backing me down the road.
empty road anyway. Except for big
Okay.
semi-trucks that have no reason to be here.
That is a strange one, but look. Y'all, that one's wide open. Oh, I got to turn around and get this one.
Okay.
I mean, you can just turn us around right here in this piece of property, because this is too good. There's an outbuilding over there. Oh my goodness. That is so magnificent. Let me see if I can get the camera to go that way. You can see there's a barn back there. That is a beautiful house. It's disappearing south, y'all. You can go. I'm just gonna say that this we hadn't got to the bridge yet, y'all, or even the road the bridge is on. This has just been eat up with these abandoned, disappearing places. And I don't know how I'll put a video together, but I will. Might put them all on one, might spread them out.
What we got coming up on to now?
Yeah, we're getting close to Lake Martin, so we're going to lose a lot of the abandoned stuff. That's where somebody lives over there on the right and on the left. This is not what we want. That's Barron's Bridge Road.
Yeah, we're getting close though. Barron Bridge is that little community I showed you. We can go back up in there if you want to. But remember,
Oh, I do remember it's got 14 slashed out, 15 people or something like that.
Well, yeah, it's the population. It's funny how they did the population.
Somebody had a baby is what happened probably.
But it's got a bridge. I mean, you know, it's a pretty little community. Walnut Hill.
Oh, gee, we done gone. Oh, that's Walnut Grove. Never mind. I was going to say we went to a little house on the prairie. That was a city building. That was a city building of some sort.
Here we are, 49, and we want left on 40.
Well,
Toward real town.
we might not see anything else on this road, but y'all, I had to turn the camera back on because we're going by places, and as we go by, I realize what we're going by. And I'm just blown away by it, but you know, we might be all the way through that spot. That's a barn, but I missed it because it was on your side. I'm not that quick on your side. We went by an old store back there, still had a sign. But it was a pretty populated area. There's a lot of churches back here. My goodness, at the churches. That's Fellowship Hall, but that meant that was the old church, and it is Sardis, and there is a sign here. Okay, that's a pretty church and a pretty little place back here, and that's the old church over there. Pull me over there and let's look at the old church first, because this is a Fellowship Hall over here. You know, if it's Fellowship Hall, that just simply means, look at there. What kind of, did you see what kind of church it was?
Methodist, I think.
It's a Methodist. They got a table out back to eat on. Spreading lunch on the grounds.
I guess it was Sardis.
Can you flip? I know. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. When we went by a sign down the road, we saw it, and I said Sardis, and Tim said Salem, and
we were going by pretty fast.
We was moving pretty fast, and this is a church it was, but it is Sardis, and this would be the old church. And the lunch tables down there on the side down there. Now we're going to go over here to what's a new church. There is a playground. It's a pretty little playground, and there's a pretty good-sized cemetery behind this church. We need to come. This is 49 we're on, right?
No, this is 50.
Oh, we're on 50. We need to come back down 50. Because I have seen so many things over here. There's an old cemetery back there, and at first we saw the new cemetery, and then we went through a little spot, and then boom, there was a really old cemetery over there.
This would be a good way to get a picture of the cemetery anyway. I don't know how.
Well, that sign says you have to have consent of the cemetery committee before you do any work in their cemetery.
Oh, look at some of this old.
Oh man, there's some old stuff out there. Some old graves out there. Some fallen in ones, you know. There always is some fallen in graves. And it's a pretty cemetery. This is a pretty church. There's a, oh, that's a table to sit and eat at. Wow. Okay.
Pretty cool.
All right. Well, let's go down here and read this sign. Okay. 13 original members met beneath a brush arbor and organized the church in 1837. The first sanctuary was a simple log structure. The present sanctuary was constructed in 1857 during the Civil War. Confederate soldiers camped on the church grounds as they passed through the region. For much of its history, circuit riding Methodist ministers held service in the church once each month. Regular weekly services were begun in 1980. And I think when it says original, it means that one that we showed. Or when it says current, it means the one we showed over there. And then there's another one that's a new one. But this church has been here since 1837. That's a good long time.
Yeah. All right.